Hello, welcome slashers, and I'm Crypt here, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I have some Cult of Chucky news to talk to you guys about. Some pretty interesting topics, not a lot of topics, but some pretty interesting stuff. But before I get into this, I want to say that if you guys haven't seen my video on the Chucky game that Terran Media wants to make, I would advise you guys to check that out. Link will be in the description below. And if you have a question for me, it could be anything. It could be Chucky related. It could be personal. It could be about me. If you have any questions at all, for 2K subs, I want to do a Q&A. So feel free to ask me something using the hashtag AskNMC, and you can ask me stuff over Twitter or YouTube. I prefer either in the comments of this video or on my Twitter. But with all that said and out of the way, let's get into this video. So this first thing I want to talk about is pretty interesting. As you guys can see, it's Chucky, and he's holding the drill that he uses to, I presume, kill the doctor. I'm pretty sure that's what he uses it for, is to kill the doctor. I'm not positive though. But if you look to the left, he's actually missing one of his arms. Yes, that is right. And a lot of people are like, what's going on? You know, he's not bleeding. And I mean, you know, the same thing happened in Curse, so I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I don't know why, like, you know, there's no blood there, why he's just, you know, I have no idea. Maybe he just can't die now. I have no, like, I just don't know why, like, I have no idea why it's like that. I mean, let me know what you guys think, because that's a little odd. I don't know what to make of it, because, and you know, in the last movie, like I said, you know, got his head knocked off, he was still alive, and no blood shot out of his head, you know, or his neck, I should say. And then he gets stabbed, like, in the back by Nika, and all that comes out is stuffing. So I don't exactly understand why he just, like, you know, why, you know, whenever he, like, one of his body parts get knocked off, or whenever he gets stabbed, like, it's just nothing's happening. He's still chugging along. Let me know what you guys think. So this next thing actually sparks up a few theories in my head, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So if you look right here, it shows Tiffany's doll in the back of Tiffany's car, and then there's actually blood on her window, so you guys could assume that Tiffany gets down and dirty and kills someone right outside of her car. And I can't make, because, you know, I'm looking at, like, the back right there, and I can't make out where she's at, but I could, you know, it's like, it's in the snow, we know that, but I can't really make out exactly where, what area she's in. But we do know that she does have her hands on the Tiffany doll. But what if this doll is per se alive? I mean, honestly, I don't think it's, if the doll is alive, I don't think it's Tiffany, because, like, it just doesn't come up in my head as it being, like, Tiffany, because, the thing is, you guys saw her in the trailer. She said a few things at the end of the trailer. You know, you saw a few, like, you know, you saw her a couple times in the trailer, is my whole point. But per se, it's one of her kids, like Glenda, which is the more sinister side of Gwen, is what my theory is. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, oh, you know, Rachel is probably Glenda. I'm not sure. I mean, that could be true, but also, this doll could actually have Gwenda's soul inside of it. And I mean, what other reason would, you know, Tiffany bring the doll along with her anyway? I mean, except for if, you know, Glenda was inside of the doll, or maybe she was gonna put herself back in the doll so she could help Chucky, which I honestly doubt her putting, like, herself in the doll again, but I honestly have no idea. Anything's about possible at this point. I don't think it's Tiffany though, that's all I'm saying. But what do you guys think? Give me your theories, you know, tell me what you guys think about this. So this next thing is actually some merchandise that's actually going to be sold real soon. And it's available for pre-order on the Big Bad Toy Store, which is actually where I got my, my Chucky doll that I reviewed, like almost a year ago. You guys should know what I'm talking about. That's where I got that doll, and it's available for pre-order, and it is, estimated to arrive around November 2017. It was shown at, I believe, Comic Con. Yeah, Comic Con. And it is called the Child's Play Ultimate Chucky figure. And it is a customizable Chucky action figure. Like, what I mean by this is this specific Chucky comes with 3 different heads and about 4 different hands if you include like the hand blade, like the blade for a hand. What I think is really interesting, actually, never mind, actually this Chucky comes with 4 heads actually. Sorry about that. So the 4 heads come from Child's Play 1, which is actually supposed to represent all like just the regular Chucky dolls, but it's the Child's Play, like the regular Chucky head is mainly constructed to represent the original Child's Play movie. Then there's a Child's Play 3 Two-Faced Chucky, and then there's the Stitch-Faced Chucky, which some people call Franken Chucky. And so that Chucky, that head, that specific head is constructed of, the Curse of Chucky head from, like the way Chucky looks in Curse of Chucky, because there's less stitching, so it's mainly constructed. It's like supposed to represent Curse of Chucky, but it's actually overall supposed to represent all of the stitch-faced Chuckies. And then there's also the regular good guy looking Chucky right there. And then he has quite a bit of weapons. Now I'm gonna get into them. There's the gun, the small gun from Child's Play 3, the small handgun. Then there's the switchblade from Child's Play 2. There's the Bowie knife. I think that's what that is. I'm pretty sure it's a Bowie knife. But there's that for Child's Play 3. Then there's they have the razor that Chucky kills the barber with in Child's Play 3. And then they also have the hammer that Chucky kills Aunt Maggie with in Child's Play 1. And then they have the blade for a hand that is actually from Child's Play 2. They have just a regular butcher knife which just appears like from like Bride the Curse, because the other movies he just happens to have like very interesting knives, and just knives that aren't ordinary. Well, that's just what, that's just a regular kitchen knife. And then there's the ruler from Child's Play 2, and then there's the baseball bat from Child's Play 1. And yeah, I know it's weird that I pointed out what all these are from. But I'm just proving that I'm a Chucky expert, you know what I'm saying? I know everything about these movies. But anyway, what do you guys think of this action figure? I think this is awesome. I'm gonna buy it for you guys. I'm gonna unbox it for you guys. I mean, some people actually like to keep these in the packaging, but what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what the doll's like. Put the hands on him. I'll put weapons in his hands, and switch heads out and stuff. Show you guys exactly what this doll is like, and show you guys the detail. So that's what I'm gonna do when I get this. If you guys want this Chucky doll, it will be down in the description below. It's actually a Chucky action figure. I shouldn't be calling it a doll because it really isn't. It's not life size. It's not anywhere close to as big as my Chucky doll that I have, or any of my other Chucky dolls. It's an action figure. So if you want this thing, be sure to go down in the description below. It is available for pre-order, and it is estimated to arrive November 2017. and I will be getting this and reviewing it for you guys. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, join Scissors Paws family, become a slasher, and share. Sharing really helps my channel, especially this video. And before I go, I finished filming the skit for 2K subscribers, so I want to edit that together, get that out. And
no, you stupid fuck! I ain't coming here to do your dirty work. What am I, a maid?
And I'm thinking about actually doing a video on Terrordrome. They're actually making a new game for Terrordrome, and I think I want to make a video on that. Just something a little different, because it is horror related. You guys know I'm a horror channel, so I think I'm going to talk about it in a new video. I also think I'm going to do just a gameplay for the original Terrordrome to show you guys how awesome of a game that is, because it's actually a pretty good game. But just before I bounce, I want to tell you guys that I have a 2K Q&A that I want to do soon. If you guys have any questions for me, be sure to ask me some questions at hashtag AskAdamC, and I'd prefer you guys to ask it in the comments and on Twitter, because those are currently places that are easily accessible. Yes, I do have an Instagram that you guys can ask me at, but I prefer Twitter and YouTube because I'm more active on both of those. But anyway, I am out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this Chucky video. I cannot wait to make more of these for you guys. But yeah, I gotta go. News is done. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.